Patriotic Party. Mr. Mohammed, you're welcome to Eyewitness News. You were waiting for the court. The court has determined now that the process should happen on Friday. Will you take part?
I can't hear you, Umaru.
My question is, would the NPP take part in the rerun of the election on Friday, flowing from what the court did today or decided today?
I have not had the benefit to listen to the counsel for the new Patriotic Party on this very decision that has been taken by court. But what I do understand is that the substantive matter is still outstanding. The NPP's decision yesterday was to stay true to the court and get conclusion on the matter. And the NPP's position is that elections were conducted and concluded, and all things are available. A court order was issued to police and declare. And in our wisdom and in the data that we have, we think that Nana Akua-Afriyie was the MP-elect, and we still pursue that matter in court.
Okay, but the court has decided today that the process should happen. It has given it some legitimacy, the process by the Electoral Commission. Why don't you take part in a legitimate exercise then?
Well, it is our right to decide as to which path we have to go. We have a history and precedence in this country where a member of parliament was denied justice, and he pursued it to the point in which the parliament in that particular moment was being dissolved, and he was declared the winner for that election. We are not looking for favor, we are looking for justice. And justice, they say, right slowly.
Yes, but the court has taken cognizance of that, the fact that you have a case pending, and the judge said that you can be adequately compensated if your candidate ends up winning or otherwise. So if that guarantee has been given by the court, which is the place you are seeking redress, why don't you proceed with same and do what the court has directed that you go and do while the other matter pens?
I like the question, why? The question is why. And the question here is on our principle. We think that we have won the election. The law will definitely speak on this particular matter. We don't go to contest for an election that we have won. We intend to pursue further the case in court. And at any point in time, the remedy that the court will prefer, we as a law-abiding party, a corporate institution such as the New Patriotic Party, will follow suit.
So, for emphasis, on Friday, you will not take part in the election?
We have not even had any discussion, invitation from the Electoral Commission for even any of the processes. So I can say that we are not aware of any processes to the elections on a reported Friday elections in Ablekuma North constituency.
You have no formal communication from the Electoral Commission saying that you have elections on Friday to take part in?
Not at all, as I said.
But that notwithstanding, even if you receive the communication, you will not take part because of what you have said yesterday?
Because we had gone to court, the legal counsel will come and brief us. What we said yesterday was a decision of the National Executive Committee. And the National Executive Committee was very clear in its mind. And I am happy that the judge is not saying that he's dismissing the case entirely. He's dismissing an injunction application, not the substantive matter in court. So our main issue is that we are in court. We were seeking to injunct and to continue the substantive matter. The court said no. Doesn't mean that we should abandon our case in court and come back to go for an election we believe we will.
Your party has variously described Friday's process as an illegality. If at the end of the polls on Friday, the returning officer declares your candidate the person elected, would you enjoy the proceeds of that illegality by accepting to let your candidate go?
We will still be in court. We will still be in court to fight for justice.
Which means your candidate, if elected on Friday, you will not send her to Parliament until the main decision is made in court, where you are litigating.
We will be in court to seek justice.
Thank you so much. Before you go, though, is there a function happening? I can hear a lot of noise in your background. Is there an official function happening that you can tell us about?
Oh, I went to University of Ghana to prepare the conference grounds, and it happens to have some activities ongoing at the stadium. So because of the invitation for this interview, I decided to ask for access to one of the offices to be able to give City a very good reportage as part of my responsibility as a national officer of the party.
Very well. Most appreciated. But talking about that conference, is for next Saturday, not this Saturday, the one after. How are preparations coming? How are preparations coming?
We have set up all the subcommittees to this particular conference. All the subcommittees have briefed the main planning committee, of which I am the secretary. We've taken note of various activities and security surveillance around the stadium. We have also met with the Ghana Police Service. We've also met with the medical team. We've gone to University of Ghana Medical Center. We've written to them a request for a number of things. We've also gotten the ambulance service ready. We've gotten replies from all of them, fire service. We've also sent invitations to our delegates who are going to be there. So we are making sure that the ground is very fertile. We are very much briefed on the circumstances that is surrounding the university community now. The medical team has done a lot of other assessments, and I can confirm that what is happening on the campus now with regards to the suspicion of this COVID-19 issues does not affect the conference ground. And we are picking up other signals and what have you, putting them together to ensure that the conference is very successful. I can say that we are far advanced in terms of the organization of the conference.
Thank you so much for speaking to us.
Thank you, my good brother.
That's Haruna Mohammed. He's Deputy General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party. So the position is, even though the court has dismissed their injunction application, they will still continue with the litigation until a determination is done. And for that matter, they will not take part in the rerun in 19 polling stations this Friday. How about the Akatamanso party, Fafa?
Well, the National